Hello and welcome, my Capricorn friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be a group reading for the full Hunter Moon for my friends born under the Capricorn Zodiac sign. The full Hunter Moon symbolizes a time and a need for preparation for the winter that's coming ahead of us. This year, the Hunter Moon is rising with the Zodiac sign Aries. Aries is a fire sign, and it's going to add passion and intensity to this moon. Aries will help guide you in believing in yourself more fully so that you're able to use your passions to overcome those challenges and turbulences that you're going to face. Aries will also help you rediscover who you truly are as an individual and where your strengths lie. And that's exactly what we're going to look at today. How do you rediscover yourself? Where your strengths lie. The deck I chose for this reading is the Witch's Tarot. I'll be ending off the session with an oracle blessing from the Druid Animal Oracle deck. Like always, I have links below to both these fantastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Capricorn friends, let's see what the cards have to say. What card symbolizes, my Capricorn friends, this full Hunter Moon? And that's the Ace of Swords. Aces are a gift. Swords are about truth and knowledge. The full Hunter Moon is giving you the gift of truth and knowledge. You're going to be able to cut through the stuff that you've put in as a barrier, as a safety, so that other people did not see through you, so they did not see your authentic self. The truth and knowledge sword will be able to cut through that, those guards, those barriers, so that you can truly live who you're supposed to be. Alright, my Capricorn friends, let's look at what's going to challenge this sword. Because on its own, the sword of truth and knowledge can cut through a lot of crap. However, we've got some jumpers here. There's usually some challenges, and you have a couple of them. There was a number of jumpers here. The first one is the Nine of Cups. Nines are about all that hard work that you've put in to achieve what you have. Cups are about truth and knowledge. So that 9 is going to come up. You've worked really hard for what you've achieved with all these barriers. You feel very comfortable and safe with these barriers in place. Your ego is going to say, why would we rock the boat? Why would we want to live, quote unquote, an authentic self when we've been able to achieve quite a lot? Another jumper was the Knight of Cups. He's going to add momentum to this. He's going to misdirect and really kind of take away the shine and luster that that sword has. Because the Knight of Cups is going to again try and misdirect you. He's going to use his youth and abilities to try and focus you in another way. If prosperity does not turn you, the Knight has another sword up his sleeve, and that's the Five of Pentacles. Fives are about challenge, a conflictual number. Pentacles are about growth and abundance. The Five of Pentacles talks about that kind of poverty or scarcity, kind of feeling stuck, that fear of being isolated and alone. And that's what the Knight is going to do. He's going to pick on that. Ego is going to embrace this energy and really shoot it off at you so you don't bring down those shields and those barriers, and that you still maintain what you have so far. And like I said before, Capricorn, you've achieved a lot. However, that next step for you, that next evolution, is to authentically live you. The Hunter Moon not only is going to give you the sword of truth and knowledge to help you do that, it adds that fire, that passion, that intensity of Aries to the Hunter Moon that will really melt away a lot of that excess that you have. So let's look at how we can kind of overcome these obstacles, how we're going to really secure ourselves and tether ourselves so that we feel more stable. And that's with the Three of Cups. Threes are about expression and growth. Cups are about intuition and emotion. The Three of Cups, and specifically, is about that supportive community. Those family and friends who really embrace you and know your authentic self. We have shown glimpses of it to certain individuals over our lifetime. And we used to really live authentically us as kids, because kids didn't have those societal norms, those expectations of them to have that suit of armor, if you will. They could freely run around, if you want, naked and still be okay. We still have individuals in our lives that know us from that time, and they're going to be an integral part of what's going to really secure us and ground us in this adventure, because we're going to need some support in this. Shedding the weight of the barriers and armor that we've put up over the years, it's an exhausting piece. Your intuition and that supportive community and family will help. So let's look, Capricorn, at what that outcome piece will look like for you. So if you are able to truly grasp the sword of truth and knowledge and overcome the ego and the night, what will that look like for you? And that's the Moon. It's the 18th card in the Major Arcana. It speaks about that mystery and unknown. The outcome is really understanding your true self. We put a lot of pieces of ourselves far back in the closet, in the back of our minds, and protect it. It stays there. We've locked it away. Truth and Knowledge Sword will help really illuminate those mysteries and unknowns, because we've forgotten what we've put in our closet. We've disconnected so much from it that we don't know. The mysteries and uncertainty that we have in that closet will become known, and you can embrace them. The Moon will start to really illuminate where it is you need to go next on your journey, that next step for yourself. Let's look at what's going to really support the swords. What can really help out and solidify embracing that change and kind of decluttering, if you will, that the Ace of Swords is offering you. And that's the Page of Wands. Pages are that childlike, exuberant energy that is all about learning and play. This inquisitive energy, this playful energy, is what's going to really help melt away these obstacles and really give that sword of a really good shine. When you embrace what you love to do and you have fun with it, and you remember how much excitement it is to be you, along with your loving and supportive community, you're really going to embrace those changes. And those are changes that you're going to be able to sustain and maintain, because you're going to have that movement piece. There's going to be light at the end of the tunnel, if you will. So let's look at what that next step is for you, my Capricorn friends. And that's the Star. It's a beautiful card. It's the 17th card in the Major Arcana, and it's your hopes and dreams card. This card is also about balance. She's got one foot in the water in intuition, and it's hard to see through the bird, but her other foot is on land. That balance is going to be really important. Also, the energy flow that the Star offers. She is adding energy onto her everyday life, those pieces that have really accrued and helped you create your life. But also, she's giving equal energy to her intuition and that next phase. That balance is going to help tame and taper some of this ego night mess we've got here. When we're focusing in on those hopes and dreams and that balance, you're going to be able to find that you can move quite quickly and quite far. You're really going to be able to cut through a lot of the crap that we've put up so far. And when you really intertwine that energy of the page, that inquisical, excited energy, you're really going to find that the star has some great movement because there's lots of play and energy and excitement brought in from the page. Alright, let's look at what your shadow self wants to add. So your shadow card is the Knight of Wands. Like I said before, Knights are that adolescent, that, go big, go home energy. Nothing can hurt me. Now we have the Page's big brother. That Knight is going to give a lot of movement to the star. He's going to pick up his brother and they're going to go forward. You're going to go forward, especially if you can embrace that message that your shadow self is sending you. Because your shadow self wants to reconnect with you. He really wants you to grab that sword and cut through some of this crap and reconnect. So that not only do you have connection with your intuition, you have connection into your passions and those things that are going to drive you forward. Now we do have double Knights. There's a Knight of Cups under here and then a Knight of Wands. In the minor arcana, Knights are the 12th number. So in angel numbers, when you're looking at repeated 12s, you're looking at a spiritual growth and awakening. And that's really what we're talking about here, is kind of an awakening on a spiritual level and then also on multiple levels, because it's reconnecting in with you rather than connecting in with a higher source. It's that self-exploration that we're talking about, or self-rediscovery. It's stuff you have and known about yourself. It's just we've kind of tucked it away. Alright, let's look at a blessing. What blessing does the Hunter full moon have for my Capricorn friends? Oh, what a great card. Salmon. Salmons are really hardworking. They fight that stream. And literally, we're talking about stream, mainstream, those societal expectations. And that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to cut through some of that. You're going to have to jump some of these ravines and some of these waterfalls to really connect into who you are and what you've lost. They're also very inspiring, and they're connected in with their intuition. There's lots of water here. That intuition piece is going to be really important for you. It's going to help rejuvenate you and really give you vitality through this whole experience. But it's going to inspire you to keep moving forward. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however, I drew these cards especially for my Capricorn friends. What further information do the cards have for you? Like I said, this is a group reading. If you're looking for a more personal or specific reading, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself. For those who are interested, I will be also running online introductory and interactive classes over the next couple of months. The first class is on November 11th, where I'll be running an Introduction to Angels and Archangels class. Then on December 9th, I'll be running an Introduction to Connections or Channeling class. If you're interested in both or either of these classes, you can find out more information and register on my website. I provided a helpful link below to my classes page so you can go check them out. I hope you found this video fun and helpful, and that you're able to gain some more direction and insight into the full moon. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I will continue to create videos for my Zodiac friends in the upcoming weeks. If you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you'd like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. Some of my tiers in my Patreon page include private readings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Capricorn friends.